views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Welcome back to my cooking show. It's Supper Time, presented by Street Chef. That's the name of my bus. It's where I'm at right here. It's the middle of winter almost, a couple weeks away. But I just wanted to show some of the flags we have debuted. What I've accumulated, almost over 100 of them. I want to thank Not Just X. You know, they have many flags you can order here locally or nationally, or your own country flag. So it takes a couple weeks for Mike and them to get it, but they'll get your flag if you give them a call. So that being said, I want to talk about more what we're going to work on next year, 2022. We are working on First Fridays. We'll get the bus out in a lot of different counties next year, the same counties we were in this past year. They've already sent me out there welcome letters from Steuben County, Whitley County, and just to name a few, Wells County. I appreciate the reach out, Tracy and all them guys. So even Grant County. So Keith, I believe, we just talked to him a couple weeks back where we were at Taylor Upland. So very exciting things we're also working on. We have my to-go box. So we're working on like the Zelle and the Cash App and the PayPal and Apple Pay and all that stuff. All those good feature items where you can be able to prepay. And when you're seeing me out with that Street Food Finder, you know, that free app I've been preaching about, and it's all about the food trucks. So what we're doing here is normally what other food trucks are. We're just promoting, and so it happens it's in the wintertime, but hey, you know, the weather's gonna change. So next week we were looking to go out. So yes, I believe, yeah, we're wearing gloves right now. It's like 22 degrees out. So that's why we're not going out yet. When the weather's above 40, we'll be going out. We got places we can go to. So matter of fact, so when we come back, we'll talk about other places.
For 40 years, Access Fort Wayne has been informing and entertaining our community, putting local people on cable TV. Always based downtown in the main Allen County Public Library, showcasing our community with complete coverage of events. Growing, expanding, and improving our services on multiple outlets. The only place in Allen County where residents can make TV for free. Celebrating 40 years of service to our community, Access Fort Wayne. Look at us now.
Welcome back to my cooking show. It's Supper Time, presented by Street Chef. The name of my food bus is right behind me, the flag's flying. I want to appreciate Norm Compton with Public Access to compliment my cooking show and my food bus and the things what we are doing in the past years. We've pushed the envelope a little bit with advertisements, so we go big or we stay at home. So I'm on the back side of my bus. As you can see, we're still running from air, folks, ladies and gentlemen. This is almost a couple weeks away from December of winter here. So we got the gloves on, man. It's kind of cold out here, about 22 degrees. Wayne, people at Wayne 15, that's what they said. It was like 22, Greg Shop. Kind of hit it on the head today, man. It was kind of a little windy out. I love the wind when the flags are flying like this. It's a little breezy. I love it. I love the support of these fans we have in these countries. I go out and buy a new fan, their flag, you know, especially Bianca in Belgium, man. She's a cool chick. Loves Sabaton, loves Nightwish, some heavy metal. I think she's got a connection with Sabaton, so stay tuned. We're waiting for their catalog, some goodies from Sabaton. I love you guys. We're trying to bring Sabaton here to Fort Wayne. I love the Three Rivers Open Air Music Festival. We are not copying from Three Rivers Festival. It's our own entity of the city for the people to have a music festival of this magnitude. it's like 5 to 6, 7 days old, you know, yeah, that long, you know, and it's great for Fort Wayne. It's great for the restaurants, the hotels. Everybody wins on this. I don't see why Jeff Paddock is wait and see approach, and come February he told me, I'm not talking that next year, I'm talking 2023. It's going to take a lot of preparation to pull this off. And yes, we're still running for mayor here. You know, this is for the people. I'm trying to work hard to make this happen for the people of Fort Wayne so we can have a leg up, and some of these bigger events might come to Fort Wayne. You know, NCAA tournaments, any of magnitudes, conventions and stuff, we can hold that. I don't want to hold back. You know, the bills are coming. That's why we're doing something. You know, I am not a wait and see approach type of guy. We'll see the city council people next week. The second Tuesday of every month and the fourth Tuesday of every month, we are allowed to go in there and speak our truth, our 2 cents, and we get 2 minutes, and it's timed by the parking meter lady. Imagine that, Lana Kissling. So in that regards, we'll go to a commercial break, come on back, maybe get some popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. It's popcorn time almost.
This is what stress feels like. And this is what help feels like. If you've lost a job, worry about your next meal, or have trouble making it through the day, we can help. Text STRESS to 211-211 to find a solution.
Welcome back to my cooking show. It's Supper Time, presented by Street Chef on Public Access Television. My next segment here, I'm over here at Promenade Park on a beautiful, nice, almost winter. We got about a week away from winter. So I'm down here. This new construction building behind me is a very cool project. It's halfway done. They're still putting the roof and more. It's about 4 levels. There's parking garage, and it's going to be a bar and shops and stuff like that here, and more condos, but still no grocery store for the people. So I'm sitting in front of a parking meter, which I have no problem paying money on the meters, but you only get to park down here for 2 hours, and that's absurd. We don't even have an app for these meters, so if you're down here for only an hour, but you can stay there and park there for 2 hours, you can feed the meter on this app. You can find parking spots, be available through the app. You can pay, and it's ludicrous. We're 20 years behind, it seems like, on everything. It's little details I've been talking to you about. We need to improve on the city. So, and for the people. It's just not me addressing this. This is people who come and visit our city, and they tell me this. How is it in 2 hours? You want the tourists to come down here in 2 hours? You want them to spend more time than 2 hours downtown. If you agree or disagree, let me know on my Facebook page, Eddie Rival. I'm not afraid. I'm not going anywhere. Staying strong, be strong, stay healthy, get vaccinated. When we come back in another episode, Saga to the Twist of Fort Wayne. Come on back.
Summer, head to where the wild things are. Visit the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo.
Welcome back to my cooking show. It's Supper Time, presented by Street Chef. Yes, we were going through some serious hot topics, what we were talking about. Our next ideas for the city to make our city streets better and safer, is I would recommend on my campaign, we have cameras. Spend no expense. I don't care where we put these cameras. I do care. We're going to put them everywhere in the city, in the whole entire city, from the east side to the west side to the north side to the south side. There's money to be there. It's going to cost a little bit. Yes, it's a chunk of change, but it's for the city and for the people and the safety. So I applaud. A couple weeks ago, we had the lighting of the Santa Claus downtown. We came out full force. We brought in the county SWAT and the Fort Wayne SWAT. We had dump trucks down there. We had this city protected. I love that plan with the city police. They had an execute plan. They, worked it to a T, man. That's why we got their flags up. We fly their flags, man. We're not going to defund them. We're going to actually get them what they want and what they need, and they also been requesting more training. So I also would want to kick it up a notch with them and maybe have a like Olympics, so to speak, around the whole country and the whole world, to have the best of the fire departments and the police come together in our city to have like 10 events. We have the space, we have the fields, and we have the great fire department chief will be able to do that. Burton, the list goes on, Tarney and the list, of names, come on, let's do this, So anyways, enough with that. That's more bringing in more money for the community, bringing an event like that. Something we need to think about of our parks is maybe do pop-up Saturdays. Every Saturday, have our parks have arts, or have a little a rummage sale, so to speak, but have it at our parks and bring the people there, and not charge the food trucks $300 per park. It's ludicrous. So you don't see a lot of food trucks that have food at the parks. We need to change that, Darren Swartz. So I'm not calling you out like that, but it's old school now. We bring in the entertainment. I've emailed you, and you sent me out an application. I'm going to send that back to you, but we're going to talk. We're going to have a conversation. Put my name in other 3 or 4 food trucks. We can rotate when there's concerts there. These, other food trucks will draw more people to the concerts, and they'll have more food options. Keep Tim Hall there and let him sell his beer and all that. That's great. We can throw in some microbreweries in there, from Fort Wayne. Give them a shot. So that's all I'm saying about that. But when we come back, we got other things to talk about.
This is a neat trick, and this is one a lot of young people can do, Chef. It's easy for anybody to do, but it's you have 2 sticks. One has a long string through here with a tassel on it. The other one has a short string with a tissel on it. But if you pull on the tissel, it becomes a tassel, and the tassel becomes a tissel. Now I know what you're thinking, but there's no connection. Look, pull this string, that one goes up. Pull this string, that one goes up. Oh, I know what you're thinking. No, there's nothing back here. You pull this string, that one goes up. You pull this string, that one goes up. The only trouble with this trick is once in a while something goes wrong. Like last week, when I pulled this down, that went up. But when I pulled this down, that didn't go up. When that happens, you take a hair out like that, wrap it around here, pull like that, and they both go up. That's called the Chinese sticks, and that's one even a very young person can do.
Welcome back to my cooking show. It's Supper Time, presented by Street Chef. That's the name of my food bus right behind me. I've been rolling out here for this is my 5th year, and I want to appreciate Norm Compton on Public Access Television, in which I have my show. We're trying to get this show on every Saturday morning, which Alan, he's like, yeah, when you get 4 shows in, then we get your time spot. I appreciate that support, Alan, but yes, we have a lot of things going in the pipeline right now, and it's like a week away from like winter, it's like I got gloves on, man. It's like really cold out today. A great shop with Wayne TV. They did spot on with the temperature, like 22 degrees, a little windy out. As you can see, I love that when it's windy with the flags flying in behind. I want to thank one of my viewers, big chime in, shout out to my German and all these people, the Canadian, Jovita, even Bianca from Belgium, man. She's a big, huge fan of Street Chef, and also a huge fan of Sabaton. She's got the inside scoop, inside track with Sabaton. We're trying not go back door. We've met them in Grand Rapids. We met them in Youngstown, Ohio. Good people. Awesome band from Sweden. We fly their flag. Highly and proud. I would love to take the bus to Sweden. We're talking to the people right now. It's pretty tough internationally to take, something like this magnitude to go over to Falun, Sweden in 2022 in middle of July. A lot of political red tape. when I'm coming across, you know, I'm not saying no. I'm still in a fight, you know, like I said, you know, in the back of the, you know, as you can see in the, you know, people who know me, I am actually running for mayor in Fort Wayne, Indiana, 2023. Yeah, I'm not afraid, and I'm not, you know, running away from it. I'm actually dug in deep. And here's what I propose on one of my campaign things is we need to get cameras throughout the city, man. I don't care where, you know, where we get the money. You know, we want to protect our citizens, you know. I hate watching the news at 5 and 6 o'clock on Wayne TV. Big shout out to Scott there, over there. Wayne TV, good people, man. They cover the news. So when we come back, another topic.
Chris Domine is a husband, father, and athlete because a kidney transplant gave him a second chance at life, made possible by an organ donor. Imagine what you could make possible. Learn more and sign up as a donor. Go to organdonor.gov.
Welcome back to my cooking show. It's supper time, presented by Street Chef. That's the name of my boss on public access television. Yeah, like I was talking about, the cameras, and you know, we need to cover the cost for the citizens of Fort Wayne. Yes, man, the crime is high right now, and it's ridiculously where you can almost get away with murder right now. I've been a victim of violence and all that in the last few months, man. It's stupid. It's hateful. You know, it's not getting us nowhere, you know. It's making me stronger. You know, I tell you that. They're not getting rid of Eddie Rival. I'm coming back here stronger and harder and faster and louder next year, even bigger. You know, more support, you know, and a lot more companies are coming my way and wanting to advertise. So we got a plethora of ideas and companies, you know, to go on for next year. To, you know, some of the, you know, we're still in the pickle. Don't get me wrong, people, we're still in the pickle. You know, my food cost has gone through like 25%, you know, at the beginning of the season to right now. If you notice, my sandwiches were at $9. Now at the end of the season was 12. And we did figure in what the cost is going to go up. Yeah, my sandwich is going to go up a little bit next year. Yes, and but we're also going to do the resistant bite. Appreciate that. Oh, the Sabaton resistant bite, man. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Bianca from Belgium. What a chick. I can't wait to meet her, to bring her over the States when Sabaton comes here. Hopefully, guys, come on, man. Three Rivers Open Air Music Festival 2023. You guys headline, talking to Five Finger Death Punch. So when we come back, I'll talk to you more about that.
At Social Security, we are always thinking of ways to save you time and make things easier. That's why we created My Social Security. A My Social Security account allows you to access your earnings history and benefits information, request a replacement Social Security card, get a proof of income letter, estimate and apply for benefits, and more. Save time. Go online. Open a My Social Security account at ssa.gov/myaccount. Social Security. Securing today and tomorrow.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Welcome back to my cooking show. It's Supper Time, presented by Street Chef. That's the name of my food truck, or actually school bus, if you want to call it that. I love what I do. I love the advertisement on the windows. I have pictures of my food. We were talking about the Resistant Bite. We were talking about this music festival for the people. We've talked to the city council people, and it rests on the shoulders of Councilman Jeff Paddock. And that's where it lies, and he tells me to wait and see, like my godfather, Steve Shine, said, come back in 2023 and see if you want to run. Well, I know we all have to, 2023, we sign our name up and we're officially on the ballot to run for mayor. That's what we're going to do. That's how that process. But we're not going to wait until 2022 February for 2023. We're going to be more proactive and get this set up for the people, so it's 16, 17 months out. We can have this festival, get the radio stations on board. Oh, I forgot. iHeart Music. They love the idea, Councilman Paddock. So when we come back, ooh, I think I spoke up too soon. Oh, I didn't want to put that up on the table, but there it is, folks. Yes, they love the idea, love the Midwest, love what we can bring on the river, and the downtown approach, and the park is an ideal situation. So we just have to work out the logistics, and we'll be meeting with the police department, the fire department, and all the heads of be. So when we come back, we'll talk something more.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
My text to emoji ratio has gotten a little out of hand.
A little?
Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
All right, welcome back to my cooking show. It's supper time, presented by Street Chef. That's the name of my food bus. We're on public access television. I appreciate Norm Compton, who runs Public Access Fort Wayne, out of the Allen County Public Library here downtown in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm so enthused about what I'm doing for the city and trying to make our city better. You know, I'm doing it for the people. I'm not just doing it for Eddie Rival and Street Chef, and I just want to pick up the city and we can do a lot better. You know, that's what I'm working on. You know, I'm going to work hard for you, and I approve this message.
Ships on vigor of the waves of skimming, barren summits to the verdant plains. Each horizon is a new beginning, rise and reign. Far from the fjords and the ice-cold currents, brave and soar over new frontiers. Songs and sagas of a fate determined, shields and spears. Vows of favor or the thrill of plunder, pulled together for the clan and kin. Clank of hammers and the crash of thunder, pound within. Oh, 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 the echoes of eternity. Oh, 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 Valhalla calling me. Oh, 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 to pluck the strings of destiny. Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me. Sails are swaying on the crimson rivers, blood and glory in the fighting fields. Shields are shattered.